Okay, I think what I would like to do... I actually took... Remember when I used to run those mono-red, no B-Wish decks? I basically already had the red Belcher deck built. And then realizing that Belcher is actually not even the strongest, like, Grapeshot is just easier to pull off. Keeps us lower to the ground to play with this Flamestoker. I think Manamorphose is probably just not high quality enough of a card. And without Belcher, we can play Soul Lands. Although we are hungrier for red pips, so right now I'm only running 4, but then we can run Grid and actually have more protection. And then I have Belchers to bring in if we want to sidestep. Because if you're against non-blue, and they're bringing in... Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm still trying to work out the kinks as far as sideboarding and whatnot. Whoa. Should probably just take the double echo. Should we just juice up the Stoker? It's considerably worse against Force of Will. I think I'd rather just take double echo threat. No. It's just better against Force of Will. One single Force of Will makes the Stoker play really bad. The Stoker doesn't even get pumped up that much. I think you can maybe just barely activate it afterwards and wipe your board for a draw 4. No. No, 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 no. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Ooh. Spirit Guide. So this probably isn't good. But do I really want to Grapeshot them? I mean, it makes running into more Grapeshots better. Can blow a Petal to do it. We lose. I think I'd rather just take Metalcraft. This is not the same opponent. I know though, right? I don't think I'm supposed to Grapeshot them. Painter, yeah. Petal's very good. Spirit Guide Cantor pass. I don't think there's any reason to do that with a Spirit Guide. We can just kill it. That's more likely Oops All spells, right? Boink. Now we get to echo with double max oil. May as well attack. Oh, if I wheel. Yeah, that makes sense. Opal. I'm gonna imprint this relay. Draw 4. I think we trust in the Berg. Come on, baby. Take us home. Take us home. Just need to be able to cast this. Easy game. I'm going to play the grid out so we don't redraw it. And get him with the grapes. Leyline of Sanctity. It's actually a problem, huh? Deck list is not updated to Stream Decker. Hold on. Sadly, we have to mull. You gotta mull to Leyline. Unless they've mulled down to like 3, then maybe you keep something else. Or wait, maybe it is. It is. Yeah, all you gotta do is go like that. Okay, we hit. We definitely hit. I think I want this. They mulled to 4. Because I found that it's easier to pull off a shit ton of Storm than it is a shit ton of mana. And it also doesn't get Force of Willed like Belcher does. But Belcher has a place, I think. Hells yeah. I love it. All the people that typically had issues, y'all are in it now. Alright, Sanctity, so we're just gonna make goblins. We gotta bobble ourself. Ooh, we can also play monkeys and stokers. Chrome Mox incoming. Thing is, if we start wheeling, they're gonna start hitting Force of Vigors for Leyline. So I think I like just waiting, trying to hit an empty. We can find a gamble that might find an empty. I mean, at a certain point, we're probably gonna want to take a wheel. Comes a Wild Cantor. Or a Foundation Breaker? No. What is this? Yeah, but then we get wrecked even worse by Force of Vigor. I think it's time to go. Right, They're playing a Balustrade Spy. What did they name? They just deck themselves. And they have Petal Thoracle. That would do it. Yeah, I saw that line too. The gamble second empty. Oops, they forgot about the ley line, they said. Excuse me, Moto's back, baby. Alright, 2-0 against Oops. I like it. Okay, alright. I can get behind this. Diluted. Thanks for the follow, welcome. Catacombs, I like that. Just don't make a Grizzlebrand. Uh-oh. Okay. Don't play a Petal. Don't reanimate. Paying costs. I don't like that. I said don't make a Grizzlebrand. I said don't do it. Didn't I? Oh, they're passing! They're passing! They're passing the turn! What are you doing? Yeah, big true LED. Oh, I can't even. I can't even. Grapeshot is looking pretty good. I guess we imprint gamble, right? Imprint is 3. We can 3, 6, potential 7, or we can just take the 6. No, I'm taking the 6 mana. 6 mana guaranteed instead of a 50-50 on 7 mana. OP's like, should I pass the turn or should I pay 9 life first? I'm going to pay 9. Then I'll pass the turn. I think Bergie into Horn is correct here. I believe we have enough to just Bergie into Horn Echo. Never mind the Stoker. It's possible we're shy. We need to hit something with this grid. That's okay though, because we have a draw 4, which with a horn is pretty good. Oh, or we can just hit. I guess technically you're not supposed to play this gamble, but I did! I did it. Oops. Oh boy. Okay, and now we get to do this. Yep. Yeah, they have to Iona on red and Emissary now and Emissary on Artifact. Which they're not going to see the Belcher coming, right? Maybe I should play 2? No. Let's play the 1 just so we have an out to, excuse me, an out to Emissary. I guess empty is also a thing. It's a pretty bad thing though. I want to have an out given that we've drawn our entire deck. And playing a singleton Belcher, we can achieve that. Yeah. Sand is actual perfect. Well, another LED would make it actual perfect. Been trying to watch it work on my phone. It's now working. Yeah. Yeah, we fixed it. Alright, we're getting discarded. Her hand is still gas. Opponent might just give up. God damn, can you imagine if this was Leyline of Anticipation? We'd have been able to do the sweetest of sweet stuff. They took the Stoker. They're definitely discarding us again. OP. Yes. Yep. Okay. So they only have 3 cards in hand. We still have a Leyline. I'd say we're winning. Just want to show me a red card. Should be an app that you add multiple track numbers for shipments into that lets you easily see where they all are. Don't steal my idea and make it for us magic addicts. What do you mean? Another Cabal? They went Petal Cabal Therapy because so now they have 1 card. Sure. You're in there. Yeah. Wow, they're gonna go down to 0 cards and discard us. You got it, OP. That'd be sweet. I think I'm just gonna hold that. Okay. Underground Sea or Scrubland. You definitely don't want to fetch that yet. Neither. That's a good one. Let's start the beats. Maybe not. Maybe I should work towards Horn. See what's on top of our deck. LED. Could get discarded now. Horn wins the game if there's a mana underneath LED. I think I hold off. Like, worst case, I'll just play Bergie. It's not like we're going to be low on mana just because we didn't play it this turn. And we're not dodging discard by playing Bergie either because we're drawing LED, which is the card that we need anyways. Drawing it off of this bauble. That's only if they draw exactly a discard spell. A 1-mana discard spell. Bergie Echo does not win. No. If you don't draw action, you fizzle. Horn Echo wins 99, above 99% of the time. So if we don't hit a mana on this draw, we just play Bergie. It's fine. Oh, it's so close. I think it's too risky at this point because now Grief and Unmask are good discard outlets. Or discard spells, rather. We're spinning. We are stoked. Stokers are free. Thank you, Berg. We love you. 3, 4, 5, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3 counters, 2 mana. It's not enough to activate. Definitely still plays into Serenity. But we get to turn off Reanimate for the most part here. And we are well oiled. They scooped. That would not have helped. That would also not have helped. That would have. Alright. Joel. Joel or Joe L? This hand is slow. I'm gonna keep it. Am I missing Burning Wish? Like, do I miss it? As in, do I wish it were in the deck? Not playing Burning Wish. In the original, like when I ran these no Burning Wish main deck Grapeshot decks, the idea was to do what Stoker is ultimately allowing us to do pretty well. Is you can spin the wheel more efficiently, right? Burning Wish is a little bit clunky sometimes. It does cost 2. And by not running Burning Wish, you can run 4 main deck Relay, you can run 4 main deck Echo, you can run 4 main deck Gamble. Like, just being able to have 4 Echo in your deck instead of 3 is really huge for what is, you know, a deck that's ultimately looking to just go for it on turn 1 and have Echo in its opener. Need a pedal. See if we can get away with Bergie. Gonna pass. It's tough. We might be dead. We might be dead. If it's Doomsday, we might be dead. If it's Show and Tell, we might be dead. If it's Storm, we might be dead. Well, we didn't have a great line that wins the game this turn anyways. I think this is the highest upside for winning next turn. This deck is often more turn 3 though. No. I wouldn't say so. Yep, there's the Show and Tell. Just don't put into play Omniscience. Emrakul. Yeah, we can probably beat that. Oh, the opponent's is. Honestly, they're pretty often a turn 2 when they know they have to go for it. Usually they're turn 3 because they're trying to protect it. But yeah, they're going to threaten us on turn 3. Oh man, that was a good draw. I definitely want to play this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2. So I think we do just gamble for LED here. That sucks. That sucks a lot. 2, 4, 5, 7. We have just enough to draw 4. It's free to Grapeshot first. 2, 4, 5. We got a 4. Yeah, it's free to Grapeshot first, but not Relay. Can you kill Emrakul with... No, okay. Still considered a spell. I guess it's kind of free. It leaves us... No, yeah, it's the same. Either way, we have to wipe our board to use this. There's a good chance we'll be able to echo, though. Oh, baby. Now there's a good chance we are winning on the spot. They have a force. Do you have 2? Did you really? They don't. Okay. Alright, so... Relay is not the greatest. Let's play these out. Are you gonna force it? Nope. So I get to have another one? Yup. Now all we have to do is find a Grapeshot, of which we have 3. So the odds are certainly in our favor. Don't think I'm gonna cash in this Relay. Although we don't currently die from Emrakul. Flies, right? Yeah. Which is kind of funny. What up? Certainly better. Yeah, a little better every day. Guess we'll make blue. So Relay cost 2. It's free, except I don't want to exile Grapeshots. Yeah, like I know we're not dead from Emrakul, but other things could happen. We gave them 7 cards. So, just gonna draw 4. We do have a land drop. Spin it! Alright, opponent has to be afraid now. Game is easy. What, drawing 4? We don't, it's not like we lose the draw 4 by not doing it. We still have it on board. You know? I guess there's something to be said about shuffling it in with your echo. But I still haven't like fully shooken at, like it's not clear to me whether it's correct to do this pre or post echo. A lot of the times it is clear, but sometimes it isn't. Alright, Belcher is very good against them in that if they, like they've seen Soul Land, so they should know, or have they? Do we have a Soul Land in play? Oh, gamble? But then we can't echo. What do you mean? I think there's way higher than 75% chance to get there by just taking the echo. You know what I mean? That's, yeah, definitely. Definitely higher. So there's something to be said about just jamming Belchers into your deck. And I think I'm going to do it. I can't tell you how often people scoop to this card despite having seen or having these in play. Like it's a legit plan. Do nothing, put this into play off of show and tell. They might even just scoop, play one less soul land so that it's more potent. Plus, if you put Lion's Eye Diamond into play and then have that in your hand, you can at least, like, there are spots where you can, you know, if they show and tell a frickin' Emrakul, you can end step it and then untap and do it again. How hard do we want to test that theory? Oh, they've been chatting. Oh, new toy. Oof, I assume that's what you gambled for. I feel less bad about the 1 in 4 gamble loss earlier now, for the record. GG. Yeah, let's go with the hard test. We don't need 2 of them though. Let's go with the hard test. Hard test meaning hand is bad, but show and tell is good. It's also a way to play around Leyline if they're just randomly playing it in their show and tell deck. We did see Underground Sea, so yeah, we might have to contend with discard. They are in low resources here, so they may very well just wind up jamming a show and tell. In which case, I guess it doesn't matter having LED in play. Well, discard, yeah. I don't play combo decks, but why doesn't this deck play Burning Wish? Oh shit, Entomb. Okay. Because Burning Wish is not necessarily better in my experience with oh yikes. Alright, we're just dead. That's a loaded question. And I will answer it, but I have to. I guess we should have known that, right? Black basically means both are happening. So we should play these and take the Belcher out. Although not even necessarily. I still kind of need Belcher because they have fucking ley lines. Maybe I'm just trying to put Belcher into play and activate multiple times, which means cutting the gamble package and some echoes. Yeah, this is kind of a mess. This is a mess, but that's what you get when you're playing against the Force of Will Reanimator show and tell deck. This is very good. Like, this is extremely good. This hand is so good. Oh, they kept on 7. They did not have a ley line, which is honestly a little bit disappointing. That resolved, though. So we're going to have 4 oil counters. Don't think it'll be worth it to crack it yet. It's going to cost 3? Maybe it is. Maybe an LED. Maybe drawing 4 here is good. Yeah, let's try it. Okay. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'd say that was a strong turn. That was pretty strong. We want to see multiple soul lands here. Or at least one, please. Oh boy. We want soul land so that we can cast their Belcher and so that it's more potent. So there's pros and cons to playing Burning Wish and to not playing them, right? Burning Wish is flexible, obviously, and modal to an extent, but it fills up your whole fucking sideboard. And it makes the whole Echo plan a little less efficient, a little more consistent, but less efficient. And in my experience, Belcher, you want to hit as hard and as fast as possible, within reason. Obviously, there's other things to consider, but there's much to be said not playing Burning Wish and allowing yourself to now have 4 Echoes in your deck, 4 Relays in your deck, 4 Gambles in your deck. You don't have to put these cards in your sideboard. They're in your opener, which is where you want things to happen without having to pay 2 mana prior to. Nice, we finally hit a soul land. Okay, so we can start with Burgi. We can start with Grid. If we play Burgi, they counter it. We have access to 1, 2, 3 mana only. They have 6 cards. Grid, Rite of Flame, Burgi, 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Belcher Pass. Just resolved. Wow. Now I'm wishing I played Burgi first. Although I think all it gives us is a Grapeshot. Well, it makes a lot of sense appreciating this. A Nick Fit player, this type of is not compatible with my brain. Yeah. And that's not everything there is to be said about it. But that's certainly a lot of it. And not even to say it's 100% correct. It's just something that you can do. You get a lot of reasonable pros. There are certainly cons. We're testing. We're getting stoked, etc. We're stoked. So we can't activate now, and we can't Grapeshot now. But depending on these bauble draws, we might be able to play this one as well and double activate. I'd say all in all, that's a pretty good turn. We also have Leyline in play, by the way. It's only, disruptive for what seems to be like half of their plan or a portion of their plan, but I'd say we are favored. Show and Tell is definitely a way in which they could get out of this. They like Show and Tell and Omniscience, and we put Belcher into play. That gets dicey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, definitely gets dicey. Guess I don't want to bobble yet. They can even sneak attack, but I don't think this deck plays sneak attack. They just play land Brainstorm. They did. We know they have Show and Tell. Okay, we're being told. I'm going to put the Belcher in. Gee, Daddy. I don't think that's going to get there for them. Especially if we can activate twice. It might. It might. We do have 3 lands in the deck that aren't mountains. And we may only pull off 1 activation. This would be a lot more solid if we were able to Grapeshot as well, but we were 1 card away from that last turn. Alright, we drew 1 of them. That's good. We can also Horn. 2, 4, 5, 6. We can't activate twice. We only get 2 cards off the Horn. It will be 1 mana shy, so one of them has to hit some sort of mana, or any 0 drop. I think it's worth it. Oh no, I'm an idiot. 2, 4, 5, 6. Why did I think you had to pay 4 for a second there when I first did that math? We could have activated twice. Chat. I need help. I need help. Please just hit an LED. Just had it the whole time. That's why I did it. That's why I did it. Never punished. MTGO Premium. This is where we get hit. Okay, so there's 2 soul lands in our deck. This is where we get wrecked. Oh my god! This is where we get wrecked. This is where we get punished. There's 1 left in the deck. Okay. Oh my god. Dude, had it the whole time. The entire time that was going on, I had it. Just have some playing against Noodle Boy. Looks like we got a decent relay hand. Or a risky Burgi gamble pass. No, I don't even think we can pull that off, right? We wouldn't even have a blue source available. It'd be a Burgi pass. We're going to keep. The Noodleisted Boys. Tough opponent just because the Noodleisted Boys. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a Noodle Boy. So does that mean we imprint Burgi? Or are we going to want that available to us? I feel like we're not going to be short on... I want Burgi. I want the Berg, okay? It's not a fantastic relay, but it's not terrible either. But we are constrained on mana, and one way to get out of that is to be able to cast Burgi off of hopefully flipping a soul land. We did not. We have 2 more draws to do it. I'm off on paternity leave, so I'm watching my son during the day, but when he goes to sleep, I usually play. It's probably later tonight. Nice. We could have bobbled for information. The Might Stone and Weak Stone. Okay, so it's Painter, which is not terrible news for us. Uh-oh. Okay. Turn 1 Fable. Draw. Soulland? Yeah. Yeah. Could also just Horn pass. So we go Berg. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. This is free with Stoker. Berg, Petal. Stoker's gonna have 1, 2 counters, so we'll have enough to stoke. Actually, we have just enough to do it all. It's a little bit low resource post Stoker, but Bergie is a high resource card, right? You can turn no mana into virtually infinite. Like that. Let's get stoked. Ooh, we can even put Chromox on the stack. So we play Grid because it only costs 1 because of Bergie, and then effectively none because we're getting a counter and we're gonna use it. So now we can go Chromox, and then with either it or the trigger on the stack, doesn't really matter, we can draw 4. Okay, so not the worst. We're not like going off this turn, but maybe I should have just held that. But I want to get the counter for Bobble and take advantage of being hellbent. I mean, they could have a main deck. What's it called? But it's usually just a 1-of off a Saga. So I will expose that. We just have so many problems, right, for them to deal with. Probably their best chance here is just actually comboing us. But it's nice that we do get to block this. Fury can only kill one of our things, so that's huge. Then we have 2 draws incoming. We don't have to worry about Pyroblast, thanks to Grid. Well, I guess that's not necessarily true. Oh, plus if we block, then Fury really hurts. I'm not going to block. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think this card is going to be relevant. We're going to win next turn or not. They didn't even tap it. That's awesome. Can't, that's not a misclick. That's just, this is the play I have, so I'm going to do it and pass. Relay was not a good one. Neither was that. Huh. Well, that sucks. So many draws in the deck that have us going off. Fortunately, they just threw away a ton of mana. They only have 4 cards. I think we're doing okay. I guess we might as well attack with both. It's not really a reason not to. Again, I'm not blocking this. Not gonna get blown out by Fury. What do we flip? Spirit Guide Stoker. We get another mana. We get hit for 2. We can't really effectively weld us. We have 2 grids. I suppose they can weld the Chrome Mox, but then we get a draw. Stencil with the 2-month subby. It's fixed. Yes, it is. You stoked or what? I think we're just gonna across the board have more viewers because of it, unless I didn't even know this thing can. Oh, -5, -5. All right, we got another Stoker incoming, another relay. We're kind of whiffing here. Damn, just give me a blue source. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 6. 1 mana shy of actual stoking. We somehow managed to just like not draw any mana in like 6 draws. Or I guess an Ancient Tomb is mana, but doesn't really help us here. No blue source, no petal, no opal, no LED. Any of the baubles would have done it last turn and this turn. And keep it going with relay. I mean, they don't have a kill just yet, but they might be able to string it together next turn. 2, 4, 5, 6. Still no grindstone or painter. Okay, LED and bauble. They might have a pyroblast. I'm still not blocking. I feel like they don't have Fury, but they may have drawn it. Or they may... I don't think it would make sense for them to have sandbagged it, but they may have drawn it. Holy shit. What just happened? 5 fucking subs. Braiku with the 5 sub gifting to SM Cardi 313, CCD Smash, Snapdax, Master Chip, Sunrays. Congrats. Y'all got a subby from Braiku. Thanks, Braiku. So they could have a blast here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can this be used? I don't think you can use this to pay for grid, because grid specifies that the cast costs more, and this specifies you can't use it to cast non-artifact spells. So I think I mean, either way, we're making the same play. Hell yeah. Winner, winner. I don't know if that sound is too loud for y'all. Let me know. You can always turn it down. I've turned it down a couple of times. I don't know if it's where it needs to be. I haven't gotten any complaints, so. Jellyfish Tucker, thanks for the follow. Alright, so first we try for the Echo. Oh, once again I'm forgetting. So they do have Welder. That's why I was saying they can Pyroblast this. So they can weld out a defense grid and then pay for this defense grid and Pyroblast. Yeah, they're gonna weld out Mishra's Bauble. Okay. Hell yeah. Thanks, Braiku. Yeah, every time I've put a goal, I've just crushed it way ahead of schedule. So I put one that I think is maybe like where it needs to be. Ooh, and now they get to copy it. Interesting. The only thing about this is we're getting a bunch of extra draws for next turn. And we're gonna draw 4 still. Okay, the other grid. Sure. Pyroblast. Yeah. Activate. We can just wipe their whole board and relay. That's pretty good, huh? Wow. Let's cast Spirit Guide. Is 8 enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there was no reason. Wait, we can back that up, right? If you're in mid, this you should know this. If you're in mid choosing your targets for a storm trigger, you can back it up. You can't once you've chosen the last one, but yeah, it's gonna get sacrificed, so we don't have to hit that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same targets, and then one at their face. Did I somehow not target this twice? Okay, I did. I just somehow mixed it up a bit. This one's at their face, and then the first initial target on that. And then we relay. And then we have all these bauble draws too. And there's a grape shot in there. There's just a lot of gas. Might as well attack for 3. I think the opponent is in trouble. You can undo a storm trigger, but not a ponder. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up, actually. It's really fucked up. You can undo iteration selections, but yeah, not a ponder. Ponder is forever. Okay, so they're bringing back Dragon Engine. I was not supposed to kill that, was I? I was not supposed to kill that. So now they get to draw 3. And it has haste, which matters less. Ooh, stop. I want to use my baubles. I was supposed to use one already, but they get rid of a pyroblast. Okay. I don't think that's good enough. They have to have grindstone plus LED. Doesn't do anything. And it's bad shrink. Alright, nothing when it attacks. Yeah. Painter, they could have a couple pyroblasts and hit our stuff, or at least hit Bergie or something, but I'll just block, why not? Don't want to get bolted out randomly. That gets exiled. Whole bunch of baubles. Could have double bolt. I'm not tapping this Ancient Tomb if I don't have to. Let's get stoked. Play pedal. Opponent is dead. 100% dead. We are low on clock. Lots of game actions over here. Let's play LED. I'm going to target their painter with smashing. We need 5 for that. Yep, they get a red blast. Red blast number 1. I throw a grid out there. It doesn't matter if their last card is Pyroblast, because then they have nothing. You have nothing, I have everything. Play a land. Play out Chrome Mox. We have 17 cards in our library. Let's draw. That's another grape shot. Play Bauble. Play Opal. Get him with the grapes. Plenty more where that came from. Okay, Painter. I'd say Spree is pretty good. Wow, this card is good, huh? Very good against their board. Between that and Spree, what else do you need? I don't know what to cut. Guess a couple baubles. We're a bit more mana hungry now. I trim on the Echo plan, but grid into Echo is a very real thing. Guess I can cut a gamble. Hell yeah, that seems to be the consensus. 2, 3, 4, so we can Spree. Not too much else. Oh, haven't seen that. Looks fun. Fun confirmed. Good luck game 2. Yeah, we fixed the problem. I'm still in search of the helpful supporter who helped, or who ultimately gave me the link that fixed it. What was the problem? The problem is in Streamlabs, audio has to be at stereo. It can't be 2.1 or any higher. It's because of the way the encoding works over to that's what fixes it. You sent me the Reddit link? Yes! It was you! It was you! What can I do for you, my friend? You saved so many people from not being able to see the stream. You're the best. Interesting. That was a good draw. That was a very good draw. I feel like they're about to suffer. If they have a bolt, that's a problem. I think I want to blow pedal and just play Bergie. Mana, mana, grid, mana. Then we have 3 mana to wipe their board. It's just gross. If they have lightning bolts, that sucks. That sucks if they have lightning bolts. We still have a good play to make too, but odds are they don't. They do not. Mind Break Trap would be obnoxious. Don't worry about it. And keep in mind we have 3 of these in our deck, so it's not like we need to freak out and save it and hold on to it. I'm just gonna wipe their board while I can. They might just scoop to this. Yeah, that was disgusting. Oh my god. Oh man. Make him an Steve, welcome! I'm glad it works for you now. Alright, so we won the die roll. We're gonna take it. I'll keep this. Grid is very powerful. And we have a redraw. Okay. Delver. Delver for the trophy match. Let's bobble. A Misty Rainforest. Strong. What did I change? In audio setting. Stencil gave me a link to what ultimately was the fix, and changing the audio setting, anything above stereo, so 2.1 and above, fucks with the encoding and causes the problem. Alright, so we get another redraw. Snuff out. Could be annoying. It's very good. We're currently 4-0. We haven't dropped a game, or we dropped 1 game. Although now we gotta play against Delver, so that'll be the test. The real test. 2-0'd Painter, red Painter. Another land. Damn. Can you imagine if we draw a Relay? I think I play my land this time. Okay. Snuff out Brainstorm. That's pretty good. I think I'll finally play my land. Can I get double action, please? Or Galvanic? They didn't attack? Oh, yeah. Maybe they're so used to it attacking on their own. I don't know if you've attacked with this card on Moto, but since it automatically does it, you always have that super annoying, like, you reflexively hit the button to attack, but then it's already attacking, so it unattacks, and then you gotta hit it again so that you do attack, and it's like... So, they're probably used to that. We didn't draw action, still. Oops, I'm muted. It's just bullshit that we haven't drawn action. I feel like every league, I wind up with a 4-1. Or so often, I wind up with 4-1s. Because of this. The deck heard me, okay? I will shut my mouth. The deck is like, would you just shut up? Well then, this is a relay and a half, and this is where we just get blown out by Stifle. Just blown out. Nope. Alright, we got some gas incoming. Double Grapeshot. This is game 1, so we don't have to worry about Meltdown. We have 13 mana on board. 14, 15. So 9 mana post echo, 6 mana post front and backside echo. You know, if they try to interact a bunch, they just get double Grapeshotted. This is in the bag. We did. We did indeed. I hope it's fixed. Okay, so they cast their Brainstorm. They did, so who knows? They probably don't have Snuff out. Likely 5 unknowns. Good luck, OP. Alright, we still have 3 Echoes in the deck. I think it's just too costly to frontside this. These gambles are actually just 4 mana Echoes instead. So, gamble. For Echo. Let's go blue, red. I do want to redraw these. I'm not worried about Metalcraft. I'll have it. I already have it, but let's see if we can pull this one off. No, they got a force for that one. Gamble. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5. Gamble, Grapeshot, Grapeshot. Yeah, we just... I don't care if they force it. I just don't. They didn't. They did not. Commence not caring. Continue to not care. Classic triple Grapeshot. 3, 6, 7, 8. We have enough for grid into triple Grapeshot. No TMG in this list. Absolutely not. This is a turn 1 deck. TMG is just not... is just miles behind Soulland. It has been that much worse in the turn 1 department. It's really good in Black Saga Storm. Okay, it's on board. We have another one, an LED, but they see it. Nice Force of Wills. Okay, so now we play empty as well. Just mono storm cards. Grapeshot is still just good. It is pretty expensive. I think we can trim an Echo. Feels a little clunky. This is very good though. Need a Chrome Mox. Or even just an Opal, just something that costs 0. Problem is you can't really start with grid, because then if you get wastelanded, you're just pretty far behind. Although we might have to do that. It just makes 6 goblins. Can't really follow it up with Bergie. I'm going to take the chance on the grid. It just resolved. Okay. This feels like a counterbalance. Although this hand probably doesn't care. Called it. Also called it that this hand doesn't care. 1, 2, 3. Oh, if they have a 0 on top, it does care. Does it look like I care? They probably have a 1 or a 2, right? All is not lost if they do have a 0. They do. I think I'm supposed to wait. We can relay, I know, but it's not a good looking relay. I think we wait. Hope they don't have bolts. They gotta be taking out some number of bolts, right? Could have Hydroblast. I think we've shown Stoker, so maybe not even. I love this card. I love it. Your opponent just, if this card is in play, there's such a high chance that their hand is just shit because they think they're just going to win because of this card. I've won way more times than I've lost with this card in play. Like, way more. It's been really good for me. I'm not even joking. Like, it's not a joke. Bobbled them, but didn't they already know that card? Alright, still 0s, but I think we have that beat. Because now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So we can go relay into empty. It's pretty good. Wait, what? I thought they showed a bobble. No, they just activated bobble. So they forgot what was on top, activated bobble, saw that it wasn't a 0. Went, oh yeah. For some reason I thought it showed a bubble. That was last turn, and then they activated it, that's why. So they haven't been using it because they know it's not a 0. So now we can just I think we can go Spirit Guide. And so 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 4. We have just enough to do it all. Do we want to take 2, though? We go to 11. One way they could get back in this is racing. The other option is to relay into empty, not take 2. 6, 12. It does make it so that we don't die from 2 attacks. Or we can go 4, 5, 6, 12 goblins. We attack for 3 now. They get a 16. They hit us. We don't kill them. And then they kill us. I don't think I'm supposed to tap this Ancient Tomb. 5, 6. Yeah, we can't do it all, which is fine. Stoker, Grid, Chromox, Ancient Tomb. Those weren't that helpful. Yeah, I think I'd rather keep this in hand and use the pedal so I can play a 2/2 next turn. It might actually make lethal, and I'm going to attack. I don't think they can afford to block. I don't think they can afford to not block. Yeah, it was Bubbles effect, yeah. Oh, now they're gonna tank. They went, oh shit, they're attacking with it? Bergie, getting in. Alright, flip, revealing Daze. Daze sucks. I think we're gonna win this game at 1. Can't cast spells. Counterbalance is a 0. It's okay, I just want to play Spirit Guide and get oiled up. If they have Bolt, they win. Unless we try to kill them now off of this Stoker, it might be free to try. Play Bauble, 4, 7, 2 mana post Stoker. There's a lot of stuff we could hit. Grapeshot, right? Grapeshot just wins it. Now we can gamble for Grapeshot. Can't make blue. Yep. If they have both, they should have played it though for mana efficiency. Yeah, probably. GG's. We play Grid, because why not? And we trophied. We lost 1 game. I'll keep this. It's kind of slow, but how did I fix the stream? Someone sent me a link in a deep, dark Reddit corner. Uh-oh. Okay. There's no Chalice follow-up, please. No Chalice follow-up. Yeah. The sound, the audio... Ooh, that was probably the best draw on the deck. I hope they don't have Solitude. The audio settings, it had to be to stereo. Couldn't be 2.1 or higher. It was literally what was screwing with the decoding. So, if we imprint Rite of Flame, imprint, play Bergie, get a red, play Stoker, get a second red, Grapeshot, they're bored. We have 2 creatures on board, and we're getting oiled up, and we have 2 redraws. Fuck yes. You could, in contrast, imprint Grapeshot, play Bergie, get a red, play Stoker, get a second red and an oil counter, get 4 red, 2 oil counters, and then you still can't activate. So I like this. Stoker, oiled up, and Grapeshot. Damn. 1, 2, 3. Rest on the face. So now they'll almost surely go through the Lost Well. They get to scry 2. Peacekeeper. Probably named Flamestoker, right? Let's bobble them. Bobble them. It's possible they have 2 of those, but it's really not that disruptive. It costs 2 more. It costs 1 less to activate for each oil counter. If you have 8 oil counters, does it still cost 1? I think it does. That's funny. I think we're supposed to attack. So let's grid. Like if we attack with both, I guess they got a block on Stoker. We take the initiative. Maybe I was just supposed to play Spirit Guide and make that play. I'm going to attack. I can trade with Berkey. I mean, it's not a bad spot to be in. Because now they don't have a creature. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, I guess they can take it back by doing that. Then we can't attack and take it back. And give it pro creature. Another Stoker. It's another creature. Oh, they goaded it. That's what they did. Shit, we should have drawn... I could have drawn 4. That would have been better. I didn't realize we had enough mana for it. Oh no. Tax each combat if able. Yeah, they goaded. I didn't see that. Classic goad. Classic goad. Shit. That's bad. We are like 1 LED or gamble away from just going off. They're at 10. They get to draw a card. If they play another initiative creature, we are in trouble. Passing. Flicker. Flicker my Chromox. Okay. Give me an LED. Come on. Gamble at least. Nothing. I mean, they have another Flicker? They do. Okay. Huh. And now we're probably dead. So now they're gonna get Archon. Yeah. So it's worth noting, Berkey would not have helped us. Take 10. Yeah, I have no outs. Even smashing does not. It's not enough damage. That was brutal. Okay, so we want these. See what I mean by overboarding? I think I'm fine with just taking these out. I don't think Grapeshot is necessarily good enough. Could just be playing empty in place of relay. Doing something like this. Or we can take out the gamble package. Relay is just so bad against Archon unless we actually hit Echoing Truth. So I think I want relay out. At least 3 grids out. I want the Grapeshots out. I don't want all these echoes and gambles, though. I guess that's fine. Well, let's try it. This hand is perfect. This hand is literal perfect. I think we even just skip this shit. We just go Soul Land, pass. Soul Land, Belcher. I guess they have stuff that can blow it up, huh? So maybe we do lead off with other things. No Leyline. Solitude, okay. That's fine. Yes, we saw Peacekeeper, so let's conceal some information. Miria's Call. It's fine. Have the Shattering Sprees too. Of course, we draw 2 zeros. 2 zeros that we can't even use, even if Chalice wasn't in play. And this is why I was considering just start leading on Ancient Tomb, because we'd have this in play already. At least we have 3 mana to activate that doesn't hurt us. And we can gamble, so we can play Belcher and gamble another Soul Land out of our deck so that there's only 1. So, especially them being at 15, taking all this damage from Ancient Tomb, this Belcher is probably lethal 2 turns from now. Spree is so good. Problem is they have various cards that actually kill Belcher. I feel inclined to hold it, because then I can go Belcher, gamble for LED. Maybe I wasn't even supposed to play Opal. You call. So you have 3 unknown. No, I'm gonna play it. Please, no touchy. No touchy. Touchy, Loran. They did not go through the Lost Well, which is concerning. They're probably touching it. Or Loran. Even worse. So much worse. Alright, so now we're gonna be gambling for our other Belcher. But we're taking too much damage. As a blocker. That's really good. Kind of. God damn. Should have held the Belcher. Touch. Death. Okay. Yeah, that was brutal. This is a strange hand. I'm in for it. They multi 5. Looks like a blue deck. Might not be. It is not a blue deck. Good news is they only have 2 cards. And discard is not very good against this hand. Alright, so now we name, what, Reanimate? Jeez. All 4. Or do we target ourselves and name Bubble? They're going to Entomb here. Got him. Easy game. 4 bubbles coming up. Alright, we're guaranteed safe for at least 1 turn as long as they don't draw exactly Reanimate. It's another Entomb. Next card, Atraxa. Although they're probably going to Entomb. Oops. Entomb is in their hand. This is on the top of the library. These cards are okay. Got a little better. Your parents with the 6 months. Thanks. Welcome back. Welcome back. Guess we'll play these out. I think we Thoughtseize just to get it out of her hand. gonna say some people do like the end step F6, so it's worth doing that. LED probably wins the game. No fucking way. Okay. Shit. That's good too. Damn. That's a good draw. Well, Bubble's pretty good at playing around discard. What do you got? Let me look. They have a Dark Ritual. Okay, that turns on any reanimation effect now. That's a good one. Also a good one. 2, 4, 5. We're 1 shy, so we gotta dodge 1 draw here. Come on. Okay, they have to... No, they have no draws. We don't care about what we draw. If you're in a position where just don't draw tendrils and we win, and you have Wishclaw, you might as well do it upkeep so that you don't draw it. And just get your Adnaz and cast it. You don't have to put the Chromox in the stack like this. It's usually useful when you're getting mana for your Wishclaw through LED, but we stylin'. Natty Tendies. Looking pretty good. Got him. Now we cast all the spells, or some of them at least. Oh no, I didn't tap it. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, now for the big board skis. Leyline action, spell bomb. We want Haywire Mites to prevent from losing to Serenity. Helm, don't want Needle. Peer and Echo, take out Ad Nauseam. And Burning Wish, take out Cabal. Rituals, don't need Shadow Spear. Can trim on some discard. Chromox, not a great low resource mana source, and we can just trim a little bit of mana. And a Bauble. Let's go. You want a reasonable density of discard so you can discard like Show and Tell, or just discard their monster since Leyline is in play, so that if they draw Show and Tell it doesn't do anything. This hand is absolutely fine. Chancellor, whatever. You got it. 2 of these will probably get discarded. Normally we discard back, but there is a Chancellor at play here. They have 2 Chancellors. That's fine too. Do I want to throw away a pedal so I can duress? I don't think it's necessary. Aw. I meant to play Ancient Tomb. That's okay. So we have to pay for 2. We got looting? Sure. Sure. Well, 3 cards. 1 Chancellor down. They have Chancellor plus Unknown. It's probably a Show and Tell, which we're going to take. We're going to play Ancient Tomb. We're going to pay. Then we're going to cast, I guess, Thoughtseize. Take the Chancellor. And they're off it. They are off it. They do not. They might start getting used to it against me, though. Yeah, I mean, this has Saga stuff followed by Lethal. But at any point we draw a Black Source, we can just kill them if they allow it. That's scary as fuck. Black Source, please. Pedal. Just. Ta-da! It's that Moto Premium. Costs a lot, you know. It's an expensive Moto account. Okay, they're just about dead. Ooh, yeah. Tendrils in the graveyard. Okay, we'll stop. They're already dead. Double Ulamog. Okay. Thanks for letting me see. I just can't resist. How do you fucking spell it? Yeah. Oh. Was it the Ceaseless Hunger? Damn it! I knew they were gonna scoop. I should have faked him out and gone with like a little chat or something. Okay, so this is a terrible matchup for them. Although it's not mono green, it's colorless Eldrazi post. So probably want Needle for Ratchet Bomb. I don't think they're really gonna play creatures that we care about. I mean, Thought Not Seer, but not gonna play a removal for it. I do want to go fast. Oops, still gotta cut one. Well, 61 it is. And has discard, bunch of mana. Yeah, sure. It's probably not good enough, but let's get 2 of the 3 things we need. Actually, there's 4 things. Mana, discard, removal, action. Let's get 2 out of 4. Hopefully this is a good one. Probably an ill-advised keep. I want to see probably most of all action. That was amongst the worst draws. Nice. I'm still terrified. Uh-oh. Golos. It's pretty scary too. I get post. Now they can start copying. Caracas. So they can bounce. Start looping it. Okay. Action, please. 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think Wishclaw is our best draw. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Wishclaw, add Nazes. Vernal Tutor doesn't because these opals won't get turned on. Okay. Come on. Or just add Naz itself. That'd be nice. Take that. Gives us Metalcraft, I guess. Tendrils is almost a good draw. Here come the posts. It's time to post up. We probably have 1, maybe 2 draws. There it is. Easy game. Tendrils, right off the rip. Hidden LED, Opal Petal, Ritual. Yeah, this is over. Game is over. What did you draw? Lands? Silly OP. You have no power here. Nice Karn, though. Alright. Not a great hand. This one is great. I think I just don't want the redraw. I like the cards in my hand. Alright, no Wasteland. I want them to not find Wasteland. They're gonna turn 1 Ponder. At the same time, if we don't take Brainstorm, they get to Brainstorm response to this Thoughtseize. Maybe I'm fine with that. Forces them into a really weak Brainstorm. I think I like that. We don't want them to draw Ponder, Wasteland, Delver. Just pass, thank you. Thoughtseize. Well, I guess Thoughtseize wouldn't really matter. It's a fine draw. It didn't brainstorm because they drew a brainstorm. Okay. And is the same. Fair enough. I do really just want to draw land. Whether they find Wasteland or not, that is definitely what we want to draw. If we don't, and as long as they don't draw Wasteland, we can start slamming Wish Claws. But I am concerned right now. This is kind of the pivotal point. Misty? That's fine. Don't care about that. Don't you do it. Nice. Land, land, land. Yes. Alright, we are officially ahead. There are things that could go wrong, but we're looking pretty good here. Don't worry about snuff outs, fatal push. Not much fatal push around, but petty theft. I think we pretty much have Murktide beat. Strix is annoying, but that's okay. Is an artifact. Yeah, I'll just get Bobble and attack. They took it. So they're gonna play a Shadow. I guess that makes sense. Now we don't have Shadow Spear. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe attacking was a mistake. Maybe not. Thoughtseize me. No Death Shadow. Really? Murktide. One unknown. If it's petty theft, we're in trouble. But I think we're supposed to play this Chrome Mox. Petty theft, I think we lost. If not, they could have won. They can't use Misty. We have lethal on board. If Murktide upcoming. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 7/7. They can't force. Can't force, they can't grief, they can't. If we draw an artifact, this is gonna trade with Murktide. It could get bigger. I guess we can just hold on to this Burning Wish. Like, I want to get Tendrils, but I don't think there's a huge rush to do it. They play Murktide. It's a 7/7. Take a draw. Tendrils is lethal, but loses to double daze if they draw a daze. Feed the Swarm. Gets dazed right now, but it can win next turn. Good Tendrils. TonyScapone. Oh yeah, they would have been very much dead. So needle. Oh shit. That's a big raid. Bazaar of Boxes. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone from Bazaar Stream. Welcome, welcome. We are playing Black Saga Storm in Legacy. We are on a bit of a heater. Aside from 101 drop, we have won 7. So 7-1 on the day. We're playing against Death Shadow. As you can see, we are up a game. Oops, let me fix that for you. Hold on. Black Saga Storm. Okay, now it is changed. There you go. I think I keep this. It's a little risky, but I think we're bound to find a black source. You got a Diz. This is on the lower side of keeps, but mulliganing against the Tempo Daze Wasteland deck that also has discard is really bad. I would much prefer to just get equity here. They're 2-for-1ing themselves, although if they reanimate it, they recoup that a little bit by getting a 3-2 body, which is not for nothing. How competitive could it be? This Storm deck? Equal to the other two. It is officially just as good as both the Epic Gamble and the Epic Storm. Oh, Swamp was so good. So good. I'm going to start with Duress. I think Thoughtseize is the one that I really want to resolve. Alright, they are in rough shape. Okay, on 1 to 10. 10. Actual 10. I'm not just saying that. I've been working on this deck for about a year or so. There are many Storm projects that I'm working on. The Epic Gamble is already solved, has been solved for a while, is just as good as what I see to be the other most competitive Storm deck, being the Epic Storm. I'd say the Epic Storm, the Epic Gamble, and this deck are all literally on even footing. That is my opinion. You would say 7 out of 10. I would disagree. I think any one of those three, if you are to master, you're just as likely to win a tournament as anyone else. Okay, we have perfect information, so we can play out Wishclaw. Yeah, I'm gonna take this Brazen Borrower. Give them 1 turn to draw force. 2, 4, 5. I guess we're 1 shy, but hopefully we draw mana. Worst case, we just do Saga stuff, which they're probably pretty cool to as well. You just don't see many others from those decks because less people really know how to play them and very few people play them. Not only that, even the Epic Gamble is new in comparison to the other 2 Storm decks. And their ceilings are a lot higher. There is a lot more to learn. I think people are less likely to master a Storm deck. But if you're good at Storm, you're serious about winning, you're a Spike, any one of those 3 are going to get you there. Murktide is only a 4/4. We have just barely missed here, but that's okay. Because Saga stuff is pretty good. Yeah. But it's getting to the point where people are picking them up. You see it all the time in Discord. You got my 3rd monolith, I got my 4th, like, you know. And then once you have a couple, It's totally legit to play the deck with 2. And they've just scooped it up. Oh, man. A proper, just surgical owning of Death Shadow. We had him beat on both angles here. It's funny, I keep saying, and I think I said it in my last YouTube, that this is a streamer, and they might be, but I've been getting them confused with Ivaros. I always thought they were Ivaros, and they're just not. Just not the same streamer or person. So this hand is super awkward, as we have all 3 Tendrils, Burning Wish, and Adnaz. If one of these weren't in this hand, I might keep it. I mean, Bobble is even reasonably chanced to get you to Ad Nauseam, but I think it's just a bit too risky. This is pretty good. If you want to open with Thoughtseize, probably just go with the upside of going off of Vault and dropping the Swamp. Is it a thing to go 2 Tomb and 0 City? They're cheaper. Yeah, you can, Lucky Dice. I probably wouldn't go 2 Tomb. I'd probably just play another Swamp, personally. The life loss is a lot. I mean, you could. You definitely could. It's still good, but the city is mostly so that you have access to a land that costs 2 and doesn't hurt you off your Adnaz. It's like the first land that you look for off of Adnaz every time. And you usually have it, right? Because you're drawing more than half your deck. Okay, so they can't do anything turn 1. Archon is the most damaging card here. White Plume is tempting, but we have White Plume beat. So this is an example of me forgetting, but you're supposed to bobble. I know there's discard and you're dodging discard, and that's kind of what's ingrained in me, and that's why I always forget to do this, and one of the benefits of bobble. But the Thoughtseize on your opener, you're totally supposed to bobble first. It's really important that you inform your Thoughtseize. Luckily, we didn't really get bit here. Thoughtseize, not a bad draw. What's our best draw? So they go Plains. I don't know. Let's just draw. Now we get to take White Plume. Can't hit Saga. I get Saga out there. Get to do Saga stuff next turn. Best draw. Oxopal. 2, 4. This LED is pretty good too. Then we can just kill them. They're holding up touch. I guess that makes sense. I can flicker 1, Palace Jailer the other. That's fine. We'll just work towards a kill instead. Cool story, bro. Do I want to make the things? It's just tying up their mana right now. Yeah, and then next turn we're going to have more than enough mana anyways, so... Okay, so now we kill them. Let's get Lion's Eye Diamond. So that's a little awkward. They could flicker Lion's Eye Diamond if they really want. They didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So we can go no mana, post Adnaz with a land drop. Or we can play Ancient Tomb of 2 black from 14 rather than 16. I'm going to go with not take 2 life. We didn't have to go for this, but they have our constructs covered, and if they draw an Archon, then this line is no longer available, so I don't want to wait anymore. Plus, if we have to pass, we can, but we just killed them. We killed them right in the face. This is a severe facial killing. That's the proper terminology. Keep it legit around here. See? Now we get our city. Boom. Not that we needed it, but we got it. Takashi, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Did you F6? Doesn't matter. Don't act like it matters. You have one unknown that you can prevent. You're gonna flicker my thing. Okay. You got me. Got that Chromox though. Alright, we'll play Wishclaw. Activate Wishclaw. Go get Tendies. Kill him in the face. Bounce kabow. On to the next game. So, play these. Play these. Take a whole bunch of these out of there. On the draw, they're not the greatest. Let's go. We're looking for Saga hands. This is a turn one, though. Is it? 1, 2, 4, 7. It's one shy of a turn one. I think we have to keep. They kept on 7. That's trouble. That's trouble. Oh, that's totally beatable. That is totally beatable. Bring it. Because I have solved the epic gamble. There is no brewing to be had. I mean, I guess we're figuring out TMG, but pretty sure it's just not going to be in the deck. Oh, ooh. That is graphic. Okay, so we're gonna play all these. I mean, we basically played the epic gamble today. That's what. It's kind of a in between the epic gamble and Belcher to try to push the limits of Flamestoker. So I'm gonna get this one out there. I mean, it is rough that it costs 2 and it costs 2 to activate, but I think we're gonna work through it. We have 6. We have 9. Yeah. They have an Adnaz next turn. Obviously, they have cards in their deck that can kill Wishclaw. What is this? I don't care. Don't care. Cool story, bro. That I do care about. They drew a land, so I only take 3. More mana, please. Thank you. Thank you, deck. Black. 1, 2, 3. I will pay the troll toll. We just gotta remember. We gotta remember about this cost, even post Adnaz, right? So we want to hit LED and Infernal Tutor and discard, or just Natty Tendies and discard. That does it, which we have. Why are you putting white cards in your deck, OP? All right, it's done. It's done. Hey. Got him. How's the TMG going in this deck? Very good. This is okay, so this is a Reanimator player, and we have won the die roll, so that's a good thing. We opened up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are 2 shy. And then our Infernal Tutor is going to get got. We can put it all on board, but I think I just want a mulligan. I think I would keep if this were a Thoughtseize, but it's too dicey. Name like Entomb. We could name Entomb, and we could put Wishclaw in play with 2 mana on board and a redraw. I don't love it. We could also put a Saga in play, but that's slow as fuck too. I think I'd like to mulligan, please. This is almost super exciting, but it's just barely not at all exciting. This is similar. Yeah, even then, like it's complicated, and that's interesting, but it's just complicated in a way that I don't want. To put it frankly. So they're on 6. We're not in good shape here. I'm gonna bottom both of these. I'm gonna put these in play. I'm gonna put Saga in play. I'm gonna pass the turn. We can't really afford to go any lower. Let's see what they do. But they're probably gonna shithouse us. And then we're gonna lean on these ley lines. That's fine. More discard pass? No. Yeah. Didn't want to see that. That is what we were afraid of. Okay, I feel like as a first target, maybe Grizzlebrand is better. Although when you're reanimating, this probably is better off of Reanimate. Off of Exhume, obviously you want 14, but 7 random cards, or probably 5 cards with selection, and you're at a higher life total. It's probably better, especially when you're facing down a Dark Ritual Storm deck. So I can dig it. So it is still... We meet again. Good luck, my guy, they said. So they pitched Thoughtseize. Still bugged. And Atraxa, it reveals the 10 cards, but then it doesn't show you the ones that they pick, and you have to reveal them. They did not fix it. Reveals 10 cards. Oh, it says it. It says it, but it doesn't reveal it here, which is stupid. Like, the whole reason for this is so that you have a visual for it and you can keep track of it. All right, Bloodstained Mire, Dark Ritual, Faithless Looting. Bloodstained Mire, Dark Ritual, Faithless Looting. Dark Ritual, Faithless Looting, Bloodstained Mire, and 1 unknown. So we got a draw here. It's probably not a ritual, but it could be. Shallow Grave. There's merit to holding on to these for another turn, but those were not bad draws. If we can just draw a tutor, we can probably kill them. Looting. The only thing is, the problem I have with this is, if this were a Grizzlebrand, now you get to attack, gain 7, draw 7 more. You don't get that with this. You attack, gain 7, but don't get to draw 7 more. Petal and Bloodstained Mire. We can make a construct. I guess it's worth it. I don't think we make another one with LED. Wasn't the greatest draw. I do get to make another thing, but I don't think we're going to be able to make it bigger than this. Shadow Spear, make another thing. 3, 4, 4. Equip is 5, 5. We'd have to draw another land, make another thing. 6, 6, 7, 7. It's possible if we draw another land. No, it isn't. Never mind. We'd have to draw Dark Ritual exactly, which we only have 2 of. I think we're supposed to get Bauble. Get Bauble because we have so much mana incoming next turn. If we just hit a tutor. We just hit a tutor, we have a chance. Oh, I should have made a thing though. Probably doesn't matter. Definitely should have made a thing. Oh, we know about this one. Or no, we don't. Derp. Alright, that doesn't help them. Looks like they have Entomb. Yeah, we're dead. That's an Archon. Yep. Okay. So we were drawing Duress Saga, so we would not have gotten there. Oh, it was 1 away. It was 1 away. And a turn, because we died. Okay, this opponent is certainly familiar with this. We've played many times before. We are still favored. I'd say we are still favored in the match as well, but can go wrong, for sure. We do have Pier in the side, yes. Now it's in the main deck. We play Leyline, and when we play Leyline, we can't afford to play Adnaz, and so we take Adnaz out, we take Burning Wish out, and we actually just become a Pier, Echo, Leyline, Helm deck. So Helm plus Activate is the same amount of mana as Adnaz, so we still have access to, in terms of converted mana cost, the same line. Triple discard, no. This is like actual perfects. You want Leyline, Saga, Tomb. That's like the best you can ask for. I don't need all three of these. I feel like 2 Leylines have more use. It's close, but Chancellor is fine by me. I will pay for it. The only way we lose this game is if they have a turn 1 Serenity. This is basically getting Haywire Might so that we can protect ourselves from it. Pedal Pass. Oh, that scared me for a second. Oh, or just... Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, no, we can't yet. Oops. Shut up. Shut your mouth. God damn it. I'm talking to you, chat. Because now if they play Serenity, it takes a whole turn cycle, and we can just get Haywire Might. We'll have to use LED, although we're just going to kill him with this Tutor instead. We will Pier as opposed to Helm. We're not going to do any of that because we're getting griefed. That's okay. But we would have Piered because... I guess they don't. If they only had Petal on board, I guess it's safe. They're not going to kill both ley lines. But if there's a chance for them to kill your ley lines, you don't want to go in on the Helm. Why, thank you. I would hope by now that would be the case. All right, let's make our things. Make our thing. Like, you want to get Haywire Might, and then the next thing... That was a good draw, by the way. The next thing we want is Spell Bomb. In case they show and tell a monster in. And you can just bounce it, but... It's going to take a lot for them to get out of this, and then it's game 3. Alright, I was going to say, we are 1 point shy of lethal. We would have had it many different ways. A proper smattering. We straight up run it back. Should pick the deck minus Grims and foil. I think I'm going to do the same with what I'm missing for this deck, mate. Hell fucking yes. Love to hear it. Absolutely love to hear it. I love how you're choosing to foil everything instead of getting the Grim Monoliths. Genuinely, I do love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not good enough, especially on the draw. We need ley lines. We will actually mull to like 2 for them if we have to. We don't have to. We have, once again, ley lines, Saga, plus mana to activate Saga. And once again, I think 2 ley lines is better than definitely one of these cards. Because obviously Serenity is a thing. Now they're a turn ahead, so it's actually, it could be a very damaging thing. But some of the ways they kill ley line include killing 1. So, like Wear and Tear. I think we bottom Dark Ritual. Like, I just want to dodge discard. Like, I'd rather play to the board. They're probably going to discard one of my things anyways. That's whatever. Alright, no turn 1 Serenity, so... Oh. Hardcast oh, Voidwalker. It's fine. Just thinning the deck of Entombs. I like it. Oh, another Saga. That's pretty good. Well, let's do some Saga stuff, baby. With conversion rates, I could buy a new car in Australia with that monolith money. Yeah. Yep. I hear you. A lot as in 1 land in Serenity? What, when I said they would need a lot to get out of this? No, Serenity takes a whole turn cycle, and we had Serenity covered. We had a Haywire Might in play. That's why we play it. Fuck yes. Excuse me. We have choices here. I think we're supposed to forgo... I think I want to duress. Like, we have this Dothy beat a mile away. Although then they get to use duress? Is that relevant? How relevant is that? I don't really care about my Infernal Tutor. Maybe I should? We do have lethal incoming with it. Yeah. If we play City, next turn we have 2, 3, LED, 6. Then we have to filter... So we go down to 5. So I guess we don't have it. Just because we don't have a black source up front. Really don't know what to do. I'm going to duress them. I'm going to duress. Their hand is shit. Their hand is absolute shit. Which is good to know, I suppose. Okay, I think that changes things. Now we have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. We know their hand can't... Yeah, we just win. Let's go get LED, City, Pedal. 2, 4, 5, 8. More than enough. We get Helm. Oh! The perfect lead! Or no. We lost one, didn't we? They took a game off of us. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. It was a 10 brew a little bit. I want to try a Rakdos shell for Flamestoker. You can try it in something silly like this, but I don't want to. Like a black-red. I'd have to... This is an old list. So, well, wait, before I start, no, whatever, I'm gonna fuck these lists up. Are you talking about Rakdos Epic Gamble? Or are you talking about, so I have played a number of lists. Problem is grid is just not as good when you're splashing colors. But I want to see how Dark Ritual performs with Flamestoker. I wonder if we could just turn this into a Rakdos build. It would involve no soul lands, which could make Belcher a better plan. Let's try it. So... Rakdos, no Bewish Stoker. These come out. I think we'd come down on grid. Probably play some Ancient Tomb. Dark Ritual. Entomb. What comes out? Some amount of Burgy. Maybe it's just discard spells instead of grid. 2, 4. It's more efficient at spinning, so maybe we don't actually need the third Grapeshot. Probably going to go down a Bauble. What was I getting? Discard spells. Cabal Therapy could work with Flamestoker, but probably not something. Really just want 4 Thoughtseize. Lose a lot of life, but that's okay. Maybe it's not worth running the Ancient Tomb because of Belcher. Need another initial black source. Spirit Guide and these as initial red. There's no room for Bergie. No room for that many baubles. Throw in a Grizzlebrand. And what are you going to do with your reanimates if you don't have Entomb? Reanimate Stoker, I guess. I mean, if you wanted to not play relays and just actually kill your opponent every time, but relay is so strong. It's so strong. Otherwise, it's the only card you could really cut. You have discard, opponents have creatures. Yeah. Could just actually play Grief. And cut relay. What does cutting relay look like? I think you would need more discard. I think it looks bad, is what it looks like. Relay is like one of the main strengths. Relay is pretty good with discard. Discard is not great with Echo, but it can be. Do we cut another bauble? Can't figure out the last fucking card. Let's move on to the sideboard. We'll come back to it. I think Belcher is still a fine plan. Potentially a better plan than Grapeshot. 1 Grapeshot, 1 Belcher. Nah. Empties are fine, sprees are fine. No, I think we just have the same plan. Same sideboard plan. Super excited to finally be able to tune into these. Yeah. Me too. I'm excited by just how many people already saw that it's fixed now. Choose Moto to Android. Did they? No. They're saying so for a while there's an issue if you're on an iPhone or iPad or I think Xbox as well. For whatever reason, my stream was glitched. And I finally found the fix. So now a ton of people that couldn't watch the stream previously now can. I guess we just take out a land. That's kind of dicey though. We don't have many initial lands or mana sources. We need black ones because we have 3 for 5. Maybe it's a Spirit Guide. Let's try this. I'm going to play a Cabal Therapy. Because that makes Entomb a discard spell if we have a Stoker in play. Cabal Therapy. What to cut? Thoughtseize is the obvious one, but to be honest, I do kind of want more than 4 discard spells. Maybe not, though. Okay. I think the shell is solid. I have enough experience with Entomb in these Echo Storm builds that I know kind of the difference, and it's more consistent at actually spinning the wheel, but it has a tougher time accumulating mana because you can't really support Bergie. Ritual gives you a Dark Ritual gives you a little bit of relief from that problem, but it does suck so we can't play Bergie. You can, but it's not great. It's really hard to cast that card without soul lands. We have fewer initial mana sources here than we did in the other version, and moving to a second color. There's going to be some inconsistencies for sure. Yeah, we already see it. Alright. Put 3 mana on board, relay for 4. Accelerate 3 mana, go back up to 7 cards, dodge discard, make Lion's Eye Diamond, Black Lotus. Play pretty well against Force of Will. There's a lot to like about this hand. I suppose it's possible they force a Mox Opal, but unlikely. Alright. We're spinning. Please be elves. Please be elves. Please be elves. Get a guy's cradle. No. Don't. Oh. That's fine. Then elvish spirit guide. No chalice, 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 no chalice. Come on. Come on. Don't you do it. They didn't do it. Sweet. Alright, we can... This front side is probably the best, huh? Yeah, let's front side this echo. Then we have a gamble out here, which is very good. Okay. Let's make double red. Ample opportunities to get LEDs. Using this gamble gives you a better chance of getting one LED. Using this or that's not true. Because either way we get to gamble twice. Nice. Nice. We don't have 3 colors, which could be problematic. We have red, we have a shit ton of storm. Deck is firing on all cylinders. So close to a lethal grape shot. So freaking close. Put them to 2. Is that worth it? For 2 mana? We have 6, 7, 5. We'd have 2 mana post echo. No, I'd rather just have 4 mana post echo, I think. Okay, now we can gamble twice for grape shot. Got him. Can even Thoughtseize. And get him with the perfect 20? Yes, dude. Yes. Just tap. I'm hitting the W button. W. And now it won't let me undo. Not that it matters. But get him with the perfect 20. Okay, so now on this plan, these out. Or is it just, there's something to be said about removing these, but that fucks up Entomb, huh? So it has to be like these. Then we have a bunch of storm cards. Thing is, if they chalice and we break out of it, I guess then we're belching is the plan. Grape shot is not that helpful. Let's go with this. Gamble is primarily to get Belcher or a permanent land source, like a land drop. I will keep this. Close to belching, plays around ley line, no ley line. Like this hand beats an Arcan. Just gonna race that. Agadeem's plus Thoughtseize is a lot of damage to our face, but hey, we have discard into Belcher. Game is pretty easy. Nice. Nice white plume. Oops. Whoops. Whoopsies. Aw, what happened? Whoa, this hand. This hand has got some options. Can you imagine? Can you imagine it if we hit Opal or Petal? Or any initial colored source. Any of them we're keeping. Just don't chalice me, bro. Just don't chalice me, bro. I'll do it. Black, red, TEG Belcher. Is that in view? Yes, it is. Win 2-0. White Initiative. Back. No. Hold on. Alright, madechai. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. You're probably dead. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Hit it, babe. Oh. Alright, do we want Ritual into Echo, or do we just want Stoker into Echo? I think Ritual into Echo is better. 3 mana or a Stoker. It's got to be 3 mana. As much as I am stoked for that card. Alright, so they don't have Red Blast. Looking pretty good here. As well Thoughtseize in case they do have Blast Plus. They had Blast, but not the Plus. Let's make the additional red. Let's entomb. And let's spin it again. Spin, spin, spin. I'm getting dizzy. Alright, we don't have access to a front side, but that's okay. It's cool that this can bring back a Stoker. Stoked about that. So they lose the relay unless they actually have the combo. I still don't think I want to relay though, right? I'm going to play this so it's not in our deck. It'd be super sad if we whiff, but I don't think, famous last words here, I don't think this deck is capable of whiffing with this kind of mana. I just don't. There's way too much action. Yup. Yup. Go get Grapeshot. Did we break it? Guys, we may have broken magic. You know I'm gonna boop it. Let me get it. Oh, come on! I did target it. For the record, that welder got. Okay, so this is a good card. Grapeshot is actively good against them. Discard's fine. Belcher's an interesting option. I think it's got to be good. They have Needle. It could be on ley lines. For the most part, they aren't, though. Relay's a little dicier on the draw. Just got one bobble. Let's try this. Yeah, I'll keep. Yep. Alright, ley line's confirmed. They did mulligan for it and play 2, so they only have 3 cards now. It's a lot of mana. Sure. Saga. We could bobble, but I don't think I would use it anyway, so I might as well hold it. They're going to opt out of playing Saga. That is genuinely confusing here. Alright, now we have a red source, so I will bobble. What do you got over there? Another ley line, perfect. Perfection. That's not terrible. That's not good for us. Definitely not good for us. We can bobble Grapeshot, but I think I want to get greedy. Maybe I was supposed to. Maybe it's too greedy. I just feel like the Grapeshot is gonna get better. Treasure, discarded that. Welder, yep. Like to see that. Alright, Stoker, sweet. Greed paid off. Grapeshot for 4. I suppose we could have just like went for it. Maybe I was supposed to, huh? Could have 2 rituals, 5. No, we don't have, we would have had to discard shit. I think we just pass here. They make a thing. I'm gonna look at this draw. Mountain. Basically just want another permanent mana source, red source. 2 of them preferable. I got grindstone. Okay. You can write a flame, hit token plus grindstone. Yeah, I think we do that. Set up for a big stoker next turn. We could just hit Belcher, right? That'd be nice. Just gonna get in for 4. I don't think it's worth it. Guess we should have attacked first. Ooh. We can set up a 50-50 to win. Or I guess we can do 2/3, right? No. 4. Yeah, it's gonna be a 50-50. Thanks to these ley lines. Easy game. Game is so easy. Do-do-do. Boink. We just can't lose. I don't think this is good enough. This does the thing. Need Chromox to do it. A little bit glass cannon here. Shit. And we're against the tempo deck. Oh, we may have met our maker. And that's when we draw Galvanic Relay. Come on, baby. Easy game. Easy game. It doesn't play around days. Maybe I was just supposed to imprint. I just... They can daze one of my mana rocks if I don't play that untapped. Guess we entomb now. Freaking misstep is the thing now. Ooh. Hey Tony. Pizza is here. Do we jam? I think we jam. Brainstorm. I don't know why you wouldn't cast this on your own turn. Well, because they already had the force. This is exactly what I don't have time for. A fucking tempo deck that's gonna grind me. Give me Gamble and Tomb. Okay. Gamble and Tomb. Echo. We have a lot of good draws here. Easy game. Game is easy. Another one. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, empty. Grapeshot's really good against them, huh? Hey, Twiggy with the 2 months. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh shit, 420. Gifting. Gifting a sub to Rikadol. Welcome. I'm going, okay? Do you understand me? I don't think it's worth Grapeshotting. Cycle? Oh, man. 3, we're 1 shy of empty. Let's go Stoker. They force it? I think I just pass. I think I'm all in on this Stoker. 3 costs 4. We're gonna have 6, 7, 3 mana post Stoker. Yes. Red, blue. Nice. We can even bait them into countering this. And then we can even cast one of these. Easy game. Easy game. What are you cycling for? What are you actually cycling for, though? Your Mind Break Trap? Get out of here. Get out of town. You're out of here. Get out of town. I don't care what's on top of your deck. We didn't find any discard spells or a Grape Shot. Weird. I scooped it up, though. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Let's get a nice turn 1 empty hand and just move on. So I can go eat pizza. Not exactly. But I'm going to keep. Because we're going to get thought seized, and they're going to take smashing, actually. That's okay. It's really bad to mulligan against tempo and discard, and they're both. So just got to hang tight. Don't panic. Nobody panic. I will say, empty's a lot harder to pull off without soul lands. Much harder. They took LED. Gamble the shit out of this hand. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. No more discard. That's okay. Okay. Chromux. Really going after LED. Maybe they have a Ratchet Bomb. Thought season. God damn it. Well, if we didn't Thoughtseize, we were getting Wastelanded and a Gurmag was coming down. That's a Wasteland. Okay. Just need a red source and a black source. No problem. A res. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. You're almost done. That's a good one. Also a good one. That's a great one. Come on, 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 come on. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Just let it go. Minor misstep days. Fuck. Fuck. We wait. We wait. Pedal was the perfect draw. Okay. Not good. Not good, not good, not good. Also not good. Getting worse. Grape Shot could come in handy. Perfect. Come on, come on, come on. Dude. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? 4, 7. I guess we're supposed to do this in their upkeep, but I don't care. Right, they're drawing a land, which is... No, we're dead. 6, 9, because they can just drop the land. Damn, dude. Back-to-back fucking dazes. Like, even if they drew, like, 4s plus blue card, at least they're down cards, and they're not going to have something else. Daze is literally the worst. They drew into 2 of them. Wham, 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 wham. Okay. I'm out.